Hey everyone, I hope that you are doing well. Sorry, I'm a little later than I like to be with this weekly check in, but I just wanted to say a few things as we're moving from Unit 3 to Unit 4. Most of you have submitted your topic and research question for the final project. Remember, that is wide open, so you can choose any topic that relates to New Mexico history in any way, shape, or form. The key is to have a research question that is analytical rather than informative or explanatory. And in the final project guidelines document that you can find in the syllabus and also here in Brightspace in the module with the, I think it's the final project and extra credit information, you can find that document and that information. There's an explanation about the difference between those different kinds of questions. I asked a lot of you to respond to me and let me know what you think of the feedback that I provided to you on the final project. So if you haven't yet read your feedback, please do that as soon as you can. Also, if you haven't yet submitted your topic and your question, please do that as soon as you get the chance. If you're not quite sure what topic you might want to choose, please let me know and I'll be happy to help with that. This week, we're turning to the period of the U.S.-Mexico War and the early U.S. territorial period. And so we'll be thinking about, once again, the different ways that the terms we use reflect the perspectives that we have and the kind of underlying notions that we have about our past. So, for example, we'll be thinking about the difference between saying that New Mexico became part of the United States as part of its westward expansion versus New Mexico became part of the United States through a war of conquest. The term westward expansion is often used to gloss over the violence of the acquisition of the American Southwest, which was northern Mexico, which was and always has been indigenous land. And so those are kind of the layers of colonialism that we have to think about, grapple with, and recognize in our own past here in New Mexico. And so we're gonna add that next layer of colonialism in this unit, and we're also going to think about the ways that the United States tried to take control of this area through military force, principally through the so-called Apache Wars, in which the Chiricahua and other Apache peoples were hunted down and forced onto reservations. As part of that, we'll have the stories of the black soldiers known as the Buffalo Soldiers who were assigned to carry out a lot of those conflicts and a lot of those skirmishes. So that's a big part of where we're headed. Please let me know if you have any questions about anything relative to class. I've been enjoying all of your work on the timeline, the connections you've been making, your journal reflections. I always learn so much from each of you, and I look forward to continuing that over the next couple of weeks.